Man, because I know you had said you was like, man, I kind of been in a lot of trouble since like from 2012 to 2021.
It really started right after I dropped my third mixtape. Like,
man, what was going on? Was it just like, I mean, I know that being from Cincinnati, you can get caught up in the street life here. It's gonna find you if you around it. What was going on with you to where you kept being in and out of, jail to prison for some
I mean, the first thing is the same thing that start off for everybody, money problems. I had money problems because my school loans started to catch up with me and they started trying to garnish my wages for work. So mind you, I'm doing everything right still. I came from a bad situation. I ain't let it do me too bad. I came back to the city. I started doing music. I was working. I wasn't in trouble or nothing. Ain't have no felonies at this point.
Man, you trying to do the right thing.
You be trying to, but then it's like, I'm trying to do the right thing. I don't got nowhere to live still. Right when I'm trying to get on my feet, y'all start trying to take my money. Like, so I fell out with my mama. And I had moved with my cousin. I'm in this neighborhood and shit going on. And all it takes for you to be around. And I'm not no person that's about to stay around and not have no money. So shit, I start figuring it out.
Man.
And got to the bone. Shit.
Yeah, say it was time to just start getting to some money, but that trying to make a way for yourself led you to start catching certain charges.
Yeah, Caught my first case. Caught my first case 2012. It was on some they was a felony for theft, but it wasn't I guess they call it a theft, but it was like some bank shit, like it was some check shit. I ended up hitting lick like 10 bands. That's the first 10 bands I ever made. You feel me? But it was like somebody was trying to finesse me. You know how they be out here running these scams and these checks, getting some young dumbass motherfuckers to do shit, and the motherfucker put me on to them, and they was trying to leave me stuck up in Indiana and take the money, all type of shit. They tried to tell me, but see, I took so long to go get the money. I took so long to go up there to the casino to get the money, because that's how I guess they was getting it off the card or whatever through the casino, that the money went back on the card. So he tried to tell me, man, bro, we don't even got no money, bro. Y'all took too long to get up here. We got another check. We can put this check in there. And I'm like, nigga, money don't disappear.
Right.
What the fuck y'all talk about? They was finna try to just give us $1,000 anyway, $1,000 me and my boy for even bringing me on. Out of $10,000, y'all was gonna give us $1,000 a piece to risk our life, which I end up getting a felony for. You feel me?
How did you end up getting caught?
Being stupid. I really could have beat that case because they the bank was trying to call me or whatever, because I actually went inside the bank. Oh yeah, let me finish. That's how I got caught. When they said the money was gone or whatever, I'm like, man, bro, let's go. Let's just go. We didn't have no gas or nothing. So I'm like, let's go to the gas station. Take the card. I said, if we get gas, that money on that card, bro.
Right.
We got $60 worth of gas. I'm like, fly back to the city. It's Saturday already, so the bank's closing early. I fly back down to the city. We drive down there, then we hit one bank. I take $3,500 out. Hit another bank. I take $3,500 out. Then we go shopping. I just start buying my niggas hella shit. Just start buying hella shit, swiping that motherfucker. Like, so they got me on camera going to take the money out. But mind you, it's my bank account. I could go in there and take money out.
Facts.
Ain't shit wrong with that. Me being a kid, I'm just back against the wall. They talk about you going to jail. Like, I'm copping out. They talking about probation? All right, give it to me.
Yeah.
But really, I could have beat it because they got dude on camera putting the damn check in the fucking thing. I'm little as hell. He a big ass nigga. I'm little as hell. How the hell y'all sit here talking about I'm the culprit?
Yeah.
But you young and dumb, you learn. I caught my first felony the dumb way.
Man, but you proceeded to keep on just trying to figure out basically how to get some money and make a way, and you rapping at the same time. During this time, you were performing at different clubs
open mics. I was at Mad Frog. I don't remember a lot of them. They be changing the name so much, but just little open events. But I remember specifically though, like I feel like I started taking it serious like when I got out of jail in 2014. In 2014, I started trying to really put myself out there and go do performances and stuff like that. I mean, it wasn't really getting too much, but I started making videos though. That's what I started doing. Started dropping videos and shit, and then I got locked up again.
So it was kind of hard for you to consistently build your buzz
because
because
I
you
kept
was
getting
going
locked.
back.
I mean, it was 14, get out, locked up at 15.
Yeah, and you doing just like short.
It was short
time.
stints.
But I mean, it's only
But
12 months in a year.
But it's stopping your wave or whatever you
Yeah.
had, your momentum, and then you getting out. You got to get back on your feet, so you're not immediately getting back out. And you know how they do it. These see now I know why they be in jail with their phones and on their IG and do all that. Because guess what? In the meantime, while you gone, everybody is forgetting about you, or not even they looking into the next thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not keeping myself relevant while I'm in jail. I'm not saying, oh, get on my page and say this. I'm not doing none of that.
Yeah.
So I get out, not focused on rap still until I can get some money.
Absolutely.
And you know what I'm saying? You starting over every time.
Starting over.
Rebranding yourself, a new wave. Because I'm rapping different. I'm not rapping the same way. Every time I done got out of jail, I came with a new style.
But there's new lingos out too.
New
It's
lingo,
ways,
all that
new
shit.
Cultures,
like
different,
man,
it's changing. So
it
you
get
gotta,
deep. Like the stuff that they doing, like a lot of songs and stuff that's relevant now. I got songs from 6-7 years ago that still could be dropped now because the style, I've been on that style. You feel me?
Yeah. The wave change up.
It change up like
that makes sense. Now, I know too, you know, at first, like you said, man, I'm kind of, you know, going in and out, getting short shit. But it came a time in 2018, you actually ended up catching a case that you had to sit down for 3 years.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened that led you, what was your charges and what happened?
Shit, I had hella charges. They initially smacked me with like 15 felonies, but the big ones was 2 MDO felony drug possessions of cocaine and a trafficking cocaine, and that's a mandatory 11 years if you get convicted of that.
Damn.
So I had 15 charges ranging from F2s to F5s.
Wow.
And F1s. I had 2 F1s.
Damn.
And it initially happened because I was on probation. And it's crazy because my probation address is Mount Healthy, right? And this is how I should have knew I was already moving wrong anyway. And they was on my ass from the first time when I got locked up. And the first and second time, I got the same PO twice.
Damn.
Red flag right there. I live in Mount Healthy. You supposed to be in that jurisdiction with those POs or whoever it is, you be in those right jurisdictions. I supposed to have a PO out there in Mount Healthy. Why do I have a PO in Walnut Hills, in downtown, in Avondale? Why do I have them? Because I hang out there. He know I hang out there.
So you just already had felt with your PO being in the city because you felt like that was a setup because they was watching you.
Man, I didn't think of it like that. I thought it was just like being just on some, still not taking it serious. I'm thinking like he had me before, so they just put me on his caseload again. Mm-hmm. But it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? He got other dudes in the neighborhood this on his caseload too. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he sees me all the time. So I felt like my guard got dropped. I don't be doing shit where he see me. You feel me? I'm literally just hanging right there at that time. You feel me? But then it switched over. Shit started getting serious and shit was going on right there. You know what I'm saying? And one time he seen me and I kind of hopped out the car and I kind of rushed in the house a little bit. When normally, anytime he see me, I'll be like, what's up? Like, because he patrols the neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, what's up? Like, you know, he even hop out sometimes, try to search me or something. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Ain't nothing ever happened. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had nothing on me. I ain't never. So I'm thinking, he know I'm cool over here because it's my family, like my whole family in Walnut Hills. I got the person I'm chilling with over here across the street. My cousin live right there, right around the corner. My auntie live right there. Other auntie, my baby mama live up the street. Like he knows it though. It ain't nothing that I'm hiding. I'm like, bro, I can't help where I'm from.
For sure.
You feel me? You patrolling this, but you gonna see me because this is where I'm from.
For sure.
But you know where I live at. You feel me? That's what you supposed to search. They supposed to search that.
Yeah.
Somebody told him that I was selling weed out of that house, my uncle's house. So I went to go see him one day, and it's crazy. I wasn't even gonna see him. I'm like, man, I missed him last week. I gotta go this week. I gotta go see him.
Yeah, yeah.
So I go see him, but I'm cool. Like I ain't did nothing. So I'm like, this motherfucker get to questioning me about that house. I'm like, what? I said, what that got to do with me? You know what my address is. I'm interested now. I'm interested now. I'm like, so what I got to do with that house or whatever? Like, then he start asking me about such and such. I ain't gonna say their name. And he like, what you know about them? I'm like, you know that we got the same uncle.
Right.
You already know this. Like, so what you trying to say? Like, he said, so if I go search that house, I ain't gonna find nothing in there. I said, what you mean? I don't know. That ain't my house. They go search the house. They find whatever they find, and I get charged with everything.
Everything?
Everything. You feel me? So.
And what all did they end up finding?
They found weed, cocaine, crack, pills, fentanyl, cut, and a gun.
And they charged you with everything. So
Yeah.
at this time, you facing 11 years.
Shit, I'm facing more than that.
Right. I was like,
Two of the charges got a mandatory 11 on them, so that's 22 years right there. I got 13 more charges to worry about. So I'm facing a lot, and I really took that case to trial. See, the whole thing is, when y'all arrested me, I didn't get caught with nothing. Only thing they did, they found like 3 bands in my middle console in my car or whatever. They found money in my car, but no drugs. Mm-hmm. No drugs on me. I walked in here willingly. You feel me? So this is not my house.
Yeah.
So that's the whole basis where I was fighting the case off. How I even ended up getting 3 years. I went to trial. My lawyer is eating them up. They is lying. He's talking about, oh, those are his clothes that's in the room. I seen him with those clothes on before, because I remember one time he wore a Cleveland Cavalier jacket because we was talking about the Cavs game. I said, no, you didn't. I don't talk to you about nothing like that. Nigga, I be trying to get out of there.
Yeah, he was trying to get you.
But see, it was working against him. He was lying. He was getting choked up. So they put a deal on the table. They first had put a 2-year deal on the table. And I'm like, shit, if y'all I'm like, y'all know y'all can't, because this the whole thing. This is what the whole case got flipped off of. They tried to offer me 5 years, 6 months in. I was in the county for 11 months fighting this case in the county. And it was terrible. It was terrible to the point where I thought about taking 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was just trying to, I can't
but
take it.
I didn't though. You know what I'm saying? So because the turning point on the case was when they DNA'd the gun, my DNA wasn't on the gun. So now it's like, what y'all got? Y'all don't have nothing. This is in somebody else's house. I wasn't even there. I have keys. Yes. But my uncle, he gave me the keys. I go in and out the house. I went to go see my PO on a Humble, and I did. I never had his keys. Mm-hmm. I had his house keys. So therefore, that was their right to search the house.
Damn. Whew. So when it came down to it, you end up taking a deal for the 3 years, or?
Yeah, it was like they offered me 2 years. I tried to get 18 months. They came back and took the deal off the table because my PO wasn't there when they did the 2 years. He want me to do 4 or 5 years. He like, no, we not giving him that. So I'm like, damn, why didn't I just sign it? Yeah. But either way, I still would have got 3 because I had a year over my head. So I would have got 3 anyway, so it didn't matter. So boom, they lying in the case or whatever. My lawyer shaking them up, whatever. They come back, put the deal on the table. All right, 3 years. I'm a year in. I'm like, fuck it. I do 18 months if I get the halfway house, or if I get some good days, I'm gonna get out early. I'm like, my family over here crying. They don't want me to take it to trial no further because, nigga, I could possibly steal. Because my whole mind is, I got a key, and then also the catch to it was the key that was on there was a lockbox key, and that's where they found the most shit at, in a lockbox.
So they say this.
So even if I beat all the charges, my worry was those keys were in my possession. The jury and they asked, and my jury was dumb. My jury was dumb. I ain't gonna lie, that's a scary process, man. Picking a jury, the people that you got your lives in your hand. Like, my jury was dumb. So I'm like, man, at the end of the day, bro, I'm not about to put my life in their hands. So I'm like, I'm gonna just take the 3 years or whatever, and I'm gonna go.
For sure.
And I'm gonna come back stronger. Like,
yeah.